I don't see your live yet.
Okay, my mic is on. Let me adjust this over a little bit. Check, check, mic.
It's not up yet.
Mic check 1.
You show that it's live. Oh, there it is. Okay, found it. Found it.
I'm playing with things.
What?
There's a green screen.
Don't put any green screens on.
It did for a second. And I was like, oh, turn it off. How do I turn it off? Turn it off.
I'm trying to share.
Let me set up for our live studio audience back here. We'll have our live studio audience.
That sounds nice. Whoa. Sharing to all of our stories. Be sure to share.
Let's check and
the
see how
live
this looks
stream.
here. If you're just jumping on, we're just getting started. We're not going anywhere yet.
We're going somewhere?
We are getting started. Trying to make sure everything's up and working. If you're out there, can you hear us? Mic's working okay.
Hello, Renee.
Hello.
How's
Hello,
it?
Renee. I think we almost have everything. I'm going to leave you to entertain the masses.
What? I'm trying to post here. Trying to let everybody know. We need to, if I'm going to be on the live, I guess we need to hire somebody to be our publicists. Right?
Publicist?
Sure. Somebody to post all the things.
I'm just going to keep disappearing.
Why are you disappearing? We're going to be making some air plant bouquets today. Pretty sure the description said that. Last week was a rough week. Yeah. Was last week a rough week? Yeah.
Last week was one for the record books.
I've already blocked it out of my mind.
Okay, we got some filler now. Let me put that in something.
I don't know what that means. Maybe I'm too old to know what that means. Oh, what is that? Little squirt guns? Interesting.
Okay,
all
we
right,
got
well,
everything here.
Now we've got our lovely displays of air plants. David tried to angle the camera this week so that you could see better.
Is this better?
I like this angle better.
It's like coming down, I think. Hopefully it is. If not, we can try something else next time. But that I figured that at least now, whatever we have on the table, you'll be able to see it.
Yep.
These
are some arrangements that we made a few weeks ago. They're really great gifts. You can get a cute little card that has a little heart stick. Oh, I don't know what that means.
Let me just fill this up here. Just around the corner.
David's going to be teaching me how to make this because I was like, "You're making what? I've never heard of it before." So I'm excited. Something different. Create longer reels.
Yeah?
Yeah, I just got that on Insta.
You can do up to 3 minutes now.
Mm-hmm. So last week we posted a video from our plant chores and we were telling a Reddit story. And crazy thing is I've managed to find many Reddit stories or forums about plant drama. And I've been enjoying reading the plant drama.
Oh, we should have probably had
The
scissors.
story that I found for today's segment when we film that is relatable because we've been in this position before. So he doesn't know about it. So I'm excited to tell him about it. That story will be posted next Friday. This Friday's story is going to be, what did we talk about? Oh, the girl who asked her family to take care of her plants and they ended up destroying them. And yeah, there's lots of drama in that one. So be sure
Kind of funny. I was trying to remember the story, and then I'm like, wait, yeah, I've heard that story. That's because we
That's
filmed
because
it.
I told you it.
You told me it. It just hasn't been like finished.
It's finished.
Put out there.
It's going to be put out there on Friday. So be sure to check back in and watch that video because it's pretty funny. You get David's reactions to these crazy stories that involve plants. So yeah.
I went with a new look today.
Yeah, David's got the
sporting.
You switched places with me because last week I was, I don't know, Clartina Kent.
Yeah, I went Clark Kent on y'all, and threw some glasses on. I actually do need glasses, so usually just wear contacts. But I wanted to, I don't know, just felt like wearing them all day. So they're brand new. They're kind of squeezing my head right here. So if I do something funny, it's just because
if you do something funny,
they're a little new.
Interesting.
So yeah, I'm David. This is Krystal.
Hello.
And so if you're just joining us, we're the Plant Bar. We do all things plants. And today we're going to be learning together. We're going to attempt to make, today's about Valentine's Day gifts. So we're doing, what are you doing?
Posting.
Oh, I thought she's trying to play music. No music on
for
this.
1 second. It'll be fine.
So we are going to build air plant bouquets, which is like an arrangement that'll last because then you could use the air plants for later once.
You can put them anywhere.
But you could send this to, if you're wanting air plants and you got somebody that could get you a gift, or you can get yourself a gift, you could send this to somebody that can get an idea of how to get one of these. So I guess we had these. These are another idea. Simple. You could get an arrangement, make an arrangement, make a cute little note, and never can go wrong with plants for anybody that likes plants. Yeah. So I saw these online, and I was like, oh, that's a really good idea. We have a lot of air plants.
I haven't seen them yet, so I don't even know.
I don't know if it's a new thing or if it's like a 2023 thing, 24 thing.
What? I mean,
I don't know, but
I'm gonna look it up.
So I'm gonna move these over, and then the things that you will need.
Is it like something that someone would use for their wedding?
I think yeah, they've had them those. Well, it'd be different for a wedding.
Yeah.
This needs to go over there.
I'm not seeing.
Can you get it there?
Yes. I'm not seeing.
I got like T-Rex arms.
I'm not seeing what you're talking about. I mean, kind of, I guess.
So we're looking on the internet.
Yeah, no, that looks stupid. Not that.
Like that.
We're not doing that. Okay, let me get
I'm so glad you guys can see what we're doing. Okay, so air plants can be used in a lot of different ways. Were you going to water these or you're not?
No, you told me I could water them once they're in the bouquet. So I said, okay.
Okay, so the ones that I saw that I liked always had Zeographica in them. So we had, that's kind of like the forefront of the bouquet, kind of the filler. And then they had taller air plants behind it, and then some color. So we've got some Abditas that have color. We got a good variety. So, man,
Can you drink some water?
Yeah, I didn't drink enough water today. So you got to have some air plants.
That's what you're talking about.
Yeah, like that. And then we got to build a paper bag. So you need a paper bag. This is the one that I saw.
Yeah, this is kind of wild. All right.
It's pretty cool. And then the other thing, which we don't have, is you could do. I could probably try to find something, but in the back of it, you could do some, not flowers, but it could be cut foliage that's like not.
We could make it very Hawaii looking.
Yeah, but that wouldn't match.
Yeah, it would.
I don't know.
I
Okay,
think it would look cool.
So bag, you need paper bag, and we got to make this into
a cone.
A cone. So I think the best way is to do that.
Well, one, you're going to want to turn it inside out.
So first is going to be to turn this inside out. Upside down.
Cut it first.
So probably cut it down one of the sides.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yes.
So
we're just doing it as we go. There's no right way.
This is I didn't find directions. I just saw what it looked like.
There's no wrong or right way.
There is.
I'm sure there's a right way.
Don't do it that way.
Well, we have to turn it inside out.
But you're ripping it.
Isn't that okay? So we're gonna comb
So we're turning it inside out because it's got Safeway or whatever this is logo on the front, and you obviously don't want that on the front. So if you have a bigger paper bag that doesn't have that, then you wouldn't need to do this.
You could also get like craft paper.
Yeah, but we're doing it with what we got.
Yeah, we're DIYing it.
We have these laying around.
We have lots of these laying around. Because I always forget to bring my dang bags.
Okay, so then we'll
to the grocery store.
We'll cut off the.
So in Hawaii, all they let you have is paper bags. If you don't have your own bags, there's no plastic bags, which is great. But I always forget my bags, and then I'm like, oh, I gotta buy another bag. Oh, and another bag, and now I have like a bajillion reusable bags. I don't know. Anybody out there like me?
It's perfect. You need them. Okay, so I'm gonna see what hers looks like, and then if it doesn't look so good, then I'm gonna do it differently.
I think I'm gonna do mine differently too. I think I'm gonna cut this. Wait, I thought this was your bag. Well, I don't like these flappy things on the bottom because it's supposed to be a cone.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna cut it. You do you, boo, and I will do what I want to do.
No, I'm watching you, and then I'm gonna learn from your mistakes.
I don't make mistakes.
Okay.
Well,
you think it's too big?
It might be.
This is the good thing about lives is you get to there's no cutting. We're just gonna be doing this and figuring it out.
And then they're gonna probably check out and tune back in towards the end.
When they're like, "Hey, look."
Watching the rewatch, you just fast forward this part. You know. I don't blame you.
But what if somebody said something funny and then you missed it?
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, it depends what kind of watcher you are. Yeah, I don't know. These flaps down here are making it hard. So I'm opening those up. And I'm going to try to roll it like an ice cream cone.
Oh, yeah. Maybe just you don't need all that, though. That's why.
It's a lot. Not gonna lie. It's not looking as pretty as the picture.
I think you have too much.
Well, first I need to at least get the cone. And then I can worry about the excess.
So
that doesn't look
this
pretty.
This one looks like she's at the Olympics and she's the torch bearer, and we're gonna light the torch.
It is not looking pretty. I'm gonna cut mine.
I think yours was good. It's too long. So
okay, well then I can get rid of this.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna get rid of the side that has the logo.
If you have any ideas on how to actually do this, feel free to tell us, and we'll follow your directions. But I don't know. I didn't have time to like, hey, let's practice this.
This is like real life right now. There's no, we're not Martha Stewart, so we're definitely not going to look polished because we are just winging it.
So you cut it down the middle?
I'm not the best winger, though.
You cut this down the middle?
Nope, I did not.
Oh.
So I think.
All right, I know what to do.
I don't know, David. is one of those projects where I'm a little bit questioning all the intentions. I mean, that's what I'm getting, and that's
and then you got to fold it. There's probably some sort of origami. I wish I knew origami right now.
I mean,
maybe one day I'll know origami.
I'm trying to look at so they just took like a roll of craft paper and made it.
Well, we don't have that.
Yep, I'm pretty sure we
No,
do.
but we have these. We're DIYing.
Ugh. Well, they might look kind of funky, so just be prepared for the laughs.
Nailed it.
Nailed it. Okay. And it's going a little bit better, but it's not like as wide as the picture.
I'm turning it inside out. Upside down. Yeah, you turn me inside out.
I mean, sure.
Okay, so I did it this far.
It's not going to get much better than that.
Well, then you can fold the. Okay, so we take this.
I think it'll be fine.
So the next step is. Hold on, that's not the next step.
Do you even know what the next step is? Or are you just making?
Yeah, you got to fill it with foam.
You guessing? Okay.
Because you got to fill the bottom so it's nice and
foam here.
So you could use on this part. You could use
tissue paper.
Anything that you got laying around, or you could do
tissue paper, other paper bags.
Sorry if I'll stop talking. That was probably a lot. We're both talking at the same time.
No.
It's like. Okay, so then I'm gonna cut this off. And then I think
that my stem is too long, and that's why it's looking stupid.
You're what? Whoa. Well, how did you do it? I'm gonna do it the opposite.
I'm not telling you. You'll just have to figure it out yourself.
Just like you did?
Yep, just like I did.
Okay, all right.
I think making mine smaller actually was not a good idea. Because now I have less paper to work with.
Oh. Well, you can always make another one now that you know what you're doing.
I don't see this looking pretty, but we're just going to go with it. Trust the process. Although I don't know what the process actually is.
It's real simple. You build this.
We're supposed to do this for an hour?
No. You might have to do something else. We're going to build 50 of these.
No, we're not. If that's the case, I'll be back. I'm going to go to the craft store and buy a roll of craft paper because the paper bag is not it.
Check it out like that.
Yep. I don't see this looking as pretty as you think it's going to look.
Well, then you need to work at it. You need to fill it with more foam.
No, that's not the problem.
So we're going to only have positivity here. And the goal is you've got to make it look nice with what you have. All right, so I'm folding this over. Folding this over. I guess the only thing, how did you get yours to stay?
I don't know. You'll have to figure it out.
Ooh, I could tuck it into here with a slit and then it tucks in.
What I don't see working out is these giant zero graphicus. They're just too heavy. Do you see how that happens?
You need to fill it with more foam.
Nope. He'll figure it out when he gets to that step.
Okay, I'm folding this, so I'm going to try to tuck this in and let it...
Can we mark this as a failed idea?
No.
Currently...
Well, you didn't do it right.
How did I not do it right?
You didn't fold your thing right. It's got to be not that.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be like this.
Well, I need directions.
I don't have any. I'm figuring it out with you. And then you should fill it with more foam.
Okay, that's going in the recyclable bin.
I'm gonna try to tuck this in
We're gonna
here.
try this again. So, did anybody watch the Grammys? I did not, unfortunately.
I
What were we
didn't.
doing?
Fortunately,
No, I wanted to watch it because I like the
watch that.
performances. The performances are my favorite. Now, I did watch the LA Fire concert, most of it, not all of it, but a lot of it, and I loved it. I wish I could have went to that, but I did read that tickets were upwards of like, I don't know, $3,000. I think nosebleed tickets were like $1,000. Pretty crazy. I don't know. It was cool, but each band only played like 2 songs. So if you wanted to just go see one band, it probably isn't worth the time. I don't know.
All right, so I got that to stick. And now I just got to figure out how to do... I think I'm going to leave this like this for now. And then, all right, so I just notched a little thing in there and did like, you know, you get the put A into B and you get to make a little box. I did that with the scissors in the front there. And now I'm going to
That is wet.
fill it with foam. So we had this foam because we were going, oh, messed up my thing. We have these plans to redo these bar, I don't even know what you call them.
Bar stools?
Bar stools? Is that what they are?
You don't know what to call bar stools.
No. Yeah, that sounds like the right thing.
Somebody's tired.
So we had this plan to redo these bar stools, and it's still a plan.
Sure.
That's on the
Plan to sell them.
that's on the plan of gonna get to it sometime in the near future. Anybody else have things like that that can back me up? Little backup.
Nobody's debating you. That's just a normal part of life.
See, here's my
Never-ending project.
so the bouquet I made. It's like a check it out.
Yeah,
You just gotta fill it. You had to fill the bottom instead of scrunching
you just didn't give yourself a lot of room on the top.
Well, I can still push it down. So
No,
you
that's not
wanna
what I mean.
fill this.
It's a very narrow cone.
It is?
Yeah. But it's better than my cone.
All right, which one of these Xerographicas did you take?
I didn't. You can take whatever you want.
All right, so I got that. I don't know what I just did, but I did something. All right. Xeographica is gonna go in the front. Oh yeah. Best idea ever. You know when you're watching that Nailed It show and the guy the baker guy goes on there and he's like, oh, all you have to do is squeeze it here, bake it here, a little crunch that, whatever he says, and then it's like makes it look all easy and then it's not. Nailed it.
Nailed it.
But here's mine. I'm got it.
Good for him. He's the professional baker.
I am not.
I am not.
But
I'm referring to plants.
Oh, well, I'm not
the professional baker of plants.
I'm not super crafty though.
I'm not crafty.
Like I can put things together, but
I can draw stuff. I can do things on a computer all day long.
So this little notch worked until it didn't.
Well, then you use
glue
or a tape or paint. Oh, a cute sticker.
Yeah, you'd have to put something on your little
sticker.
Little notch there.
I'm about to throw this out the window.
All I have is a plant bar sticker. So I'll use that for now.
I'm sure all they can hear right now is paper bag crunching.
Can you hear more than the crunching? Thanks, Renee, for the compliments on the glasses. Okay, so once you have the front end, now we just want to fill this up in the back and you want it to be taller. And then I'm going to use just one red accent, and it's going to be, it'll be last. Do you need me to help you?
I quit.
Do you want me to make you one?
This is reality right here. I quit.
Here, you want to stuff this one, and I'll make you one?
Nope. Wait, why did you use that one?
To get height.
Well, you got to get rid of the plastic thing. So, wait, show what this used to be.
Oh.
Give me
Well, my thing's not working so good.
Give me the little urchin.
Oh. I was just putting it in there.
So, we had made these cute little urchins. I actually sold a bunch of them. We only have 3 left.
Yeah, that's it. These are really a cool little gift, and they can go 2 different ways. You can hang it from like a hook or a tree.
Yep.
If you have a bigger tree inside.
Christmas tree. No.
Yeah, or you could just set it on the.
Or you put it on your fiddly fig.
This is a good like desk.
Yeah, desk decoration.
Desk decoration, and then you just put it in water once a week.
You make sure your urchin is flat on the bottom.
Well, this one just needs to be pulled up a little bit, and then it fits.
Yeah.
That's all. So I was using an urchin, so I could try to make it.
You forgot to take off this
taller. Part. I want height.
Here you go. You just need to take this off.
Height, and then we're gonna
string.
Let me turn this. The problem is my cool sticker didn't work as good as I wanted it to. All right, so
I have really cool plant stickers. I can go get you one.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Need more color.
You're gonna pop color in there. You got to do. So when you're working with air plants, they look best if you're trying to arrange them. Do the bigger full ones on the bottom, because the cool thing. And get the height out of it, because the cool thing with the air plants is you can always layer and just tuck in the color. Oh.
You're taking Buzz with you.
So we've got
that
red abditas. We've got this tectorum that's got some red on it, and we also have this one. So this one too. These ones together, when you get the one with a lot of hairs, and it glistens in the light with the red.
Try to show it a little bit closer, like your whole bouquet.
Well, I'm not. I got short hands. Okay. So, when you're making an arrangement with air plants, bigger stuff on the bottom. If you're trying to add more, you could always just have one and be like, boom. But I wanted to get height and get. I wonder if that was. Well, that one.
You're gonna swap it.
I want this one. Yeah, there. So we got height, fill it in, and then this is spilling over the front. This is Geographica. And then you can always fill in. It's harder because I can't see what I'm doing.
Well, pull it down and then you can show them.
Okay. This is a pretty big guy. It's probably 2 feet tall. Could probably have made this like only like this
a little bit smaller,
but it works. Okay, so what I want to try to do is get a pop of color, and the cool thing about air plants, you can layer them in. So this can just be in there. Oh yeah, see, it didn't popped it open.
You want me to get you a sticker?
Yeah, can you get me a sticker?
Yep, I'll be right back.
And then we'll put this back. Okay, so I put that there, pop of color right in there. And then I want to accent this color with another one here. And then I could complement on the other side and use this tectorum that has the red in it already, and just tuck it right in here. So you start with the bigger ones, and then you tuck in the smaller air plants into the sides. We're going to get a cool sticker. So if you make this and you follow these things, maybe you didn't make this so long, the front, I would just put a cool, nice sticker or some sort of bow glue with a bow to make this nice in the front. But yeah, that's super easy way to make a real pretty arrangement. You can DIY this, and then the person that gets this, or if this is for yourself, you can have it and be like, oh, check it out, Instagram. But then you can take it apart, and then this can be put in a bowl or some other thing to show off the air plants. So I'll wait for Krystal to come back. We'll put the sticker on there, and then maybe we'll make another one. We'll make you guys laugh. Oh yeah, the other thing I was going to say, and I guess we could probably do it. I'm going to have to see if I have when she gets back. So the other thing you could do is, you know, if you wanted to, this would just be for the gift, but you could put some cut foliage or some other items that are taller back here, and then that way it kind of fills it out a little bit. Okay, we're coming with stickers here. So we're making this cutesy. This is like a cutesy one, huh?
Demure.
Is that the word?
Cutesy. Demure.
I don't know all
Mindful.
those
We're old. We just hear the sayings. We don't actually know why
Oh,
they're
those
being
are
said.
kind of big.
They're kind of big. No, they're cute.
Okay, well, whatever one
So
you
I
want.
got some cutesy stickers for my little plant sticker collection.
Okay, so we're gonna put one on here.
Okay, let me.
I guess the other thing we could do is, all right.
I think it looks great.
All right.
I think you're. Oh, is it gonna stick?
Oh my goodness, nothing wants to work on the front of this. It didn't work. I wonder why.
I don't know.
Why does your sticker not attach to the
Paper bag.
paper bag?
It must be the fibers. Doesn't let it stick very
So
well.
what you have to do is you put the sticker on and then you have to put your finger on there.
Can you just like super glue it?
And you got to hold it forever. Oh my goodness.
No, I don't think it's gonna actually stay.
So we need to super glue this on there?
I mean,
Do you have the spray adhesive?
I don't know where that would be.
Ooh, I do.
We have glue right here.
Oh yeah, try that. This is from our last one. This stuff, this is always an easy way to... Is that not working either?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, now you got it purple.
Well,
oh my
it'll
goodness.
dry clear. I think. Yeah, dries clear. See? Boom.
Okay, that with the sticker.
Improvised. Not
Did not-
sponsored
did
by
not work.
Elmer's Glue.
No, it did not work.
Did not work.
Okay, so the only
So we need a
thing...
solution. What if
glue.
we tied a ribbon around it?
Yeah, I mentioned that before, but I don't know if we have...
We have red ribbon somewhere.
Here, hold this. I know where it's at.
We just used
Wait,
it
you gotta hold that.
on those boxes.
Look at that. Happy Valentine's Day.
Oh no. You're not getting off that easy.
Yep, I love you.
Just kidding. I don't need anything for Valentine's Day.
That's code.
Just another day.
That's code for I need something for
But
Valentine's
in
Day.
reality, don't ever not get your woman or your guy something on Valentine's Day when they say, oh, it's stupid, don't get me anything. Because they're going to be mad at you. You didn't do anything. You just make a nice dinner. Okay, we try this. That's so weird. Why won't it stay?
It's a conspiracy. Wait, I don't know how to do a bow.
Well, and I do.
Better than me. Okay, so we're using leftover bow material that we had from Christmas.
It's gonna be pretty. It's just gonna be what.
Okay, at least it's gonna hold it.
Yeah.
So then you would then make this pretty. Alakazam. Here.
Well, it's whatever. We're gonna pretend like it's pretty.
Yeah. So everybody pretend like the bow is pretty. But that worked.
Yeah, that would work.
So that...
Actually, it looks really nice. It gives it more color.
Did we lose one?
Did we lose an air plant?
Yeah.
No. What are you talking about?
Yeah, we lost one.
Maybe it's in my hair.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, there was one right there. So I guess make sure when you're doing this that they're secure in there.
This is pretty comical. Not gonna lie.
Okay.
But it's actually really pretty. So I'll make it really, really pretty and then take a picture and post it.
Oh, the bow.
No. Well, yeah, the bow.
I was like, wait, what are you gonna make really, really pretty?
The bow. I'll make the bow pretty.
This is pretty.
The whole thing is really nice. Here, let's take your picture. Oh, is it Tuesday?
Yes.
Let me take a picture with the no, look at me with your arrangement.
Look what she got me.
There we go. See, that's cool.
So we made one.
What do you think?
Yeah, it looks cool.
Yeah.
All right, so that's one idea. You could go super simple and just like air plants are a real easy gift for people that like plants. And I mean, I like air plants because you can do a lot of different things with them. If you receive air plants, I guess we can go over a little bit of care. Let me see if I set this down. I'll check it out. Perfect.
Yeah, looks good.
So if you have air plants, or you've struggled with air plants, or you received air plants and don't know how to care for them, inside care is different than outside care.
Yeah.
And then the amount of time that you do these things that we're going to say, it changes depending on the area that you live in the world or in the United States.
And I think we found here in a humid place, they do better outside.
Well, it's easier, but
Yeah.
inside, the larger ones, once per week, 20 minutes in a bath. So basically you get if you only had one or two, it's a little bowl, fill it up with water, and it can just be normal tap water as long as you don't have a lot of stuff in your water. If you do, then you should not do that. But our water here is decent, so we can use regular tap water for the air plants. Fill it up, and then you just soak the plant in the bath water. Set a timer, 20 minutes. That's in a humid environment. And this is inside. If they're smaller, you got these little tillandsias, these guys, not as often. And the baths usually is too much when you're in a humid place.
Yeah, that's
So,
something we found out.
Sometimes you just got to mist them inside.
Yeah.
Humid place outside, if it's out where it does get rain, then you really don't have to do anything at all. Maybe a mist every so often if it's dry and you don't get rain.
As long as it's not getting too cold.
Well, humid environment. Yeah. Well, some of these will get down. They'll persist
okay.
in, well, not like 20s, 10s.
Another thing is once you soak them, you need to shake the heck out of them. Make sure that they're not like full of water. You want to turn it upside down.
Yeah. So once you're done,
make sure they dry out completely in a very
before you present them, before you put them upright
back
again.
wherever you're putting them, because I've made the mistake of like soaking them, taking them out, shaking them, like whatever, and then sticking them back into a display. And the bottom part of the display is dark. And so it like sat inside of this display like this. And meanwhile, all this water just sat there and it didn't dry. So it like rotted out, and then all the leaves fell off. So that was a sad.
So anytime you're giving them a bath
sad thing.
And you're inside, shake them, leave them upside down, lay them on a towel or something, and then let them dry out. So we can do some.
Okay.
I'll fill this up with water. And then maybe dry, you could talk about dry space.
Dry space?
Yeah, so like pretend you're in Arizona.
Oh, so in Arizona, inside, yeah, you're definitely going to want to do your weekly soak. We were soaking them about, I think it was every Wednesday. I think it was Water Wednesday. I would soak them for 20 to 30 minutes. And I never had any issues there with the water, but it might be safer to use like distilled or filtered water than using just regular tap water, just depending upon the minerals that might be in your water. But I had no problem watering all kinds, all sizes in Arizona for 20 to 30 minutes, deep soak. I would get like a big bucket because I have a lot of them, big bucket, and just dump them all in there and let them soak for 20, 30 minutes. And then, take them out, shake them off. And in Arizona, I didn't have that much problem with them getting like waterlogged or rotted because it's so dry there. Things would dry up quickly. You also can, if you notice that some of them are getting kind of crinkly in between waterings, you can miss them. Only in places like Arizona, though. I think if you did double here, that would be too much. They would rot away.
Yeah, I think so too.
But
I've
actually lost more air plants here in Hawaii than I have in Arizona, and I think that's just because the watering. It took me a while to figure out the watering routine here, but it is
for inside.
Yeah, for inside. Outside, they really do well here.
Makes it
Don't have to do a lot with them here outside.
Super easy.
Yeah. It rains enough here that they get a good mist naturally. So Florida, probably similar.
Yeah.
Maybe
And
maybe Louisiana?
Some areas of the South where it's
Yeah.
humid.
Georgia?
So I'm not...
Probably get enough humidity and rain to water them. I don't know. Does it gets pretty cold though in those.
Yeah, there's certain areas that it gets a little too cold. And, well, then you have to have them protected during the cold.
Make sure they're inside.
There is some cold varieties, and I'll have to research that more. I could use more knowledge in
of the air plants
in that, because we don't live in a place that's cold.
No.
So if you do, I'll have to figure that out.
We haven't worried too much about it because we live here.
Okay, so bowl of water. I already pulled out. Like, this one might be okay. What do you think? I pulled out the smaller ones already, because these ones.
Those ones, yeah, you have to be careful with those ones.
These ones don't like it as much, but these bigger ones can. And all you do is just pop them in. I guess I'll pull this one aside just in case. The Tectora.
I don't think you're being fit these in there.
No, I'm just doing the small ones. So if you've got a bunch of air plants, obviously this little thing isn't going to be enough.
I usually use like how many gallons is the tub?
30?
Like a 30-gallon tub. And I don't fill it all the way with water. I just put them in the tub and then I fill it up until they are covered. And you don't have to worry about having them sit under the whole time, but you want to really get them all wet.
So that gives some of them. So I just do that, and then we set a timer for 20 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess we'll take these out off camera.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys.
They'll be.
You won't see the excitement of taking these out of a bowl of water.
Well, I mean, you could demonstrate what we would do after, but it's not. It's pretty.
Oh, yeah, we could. Well, I'll have the stuff ready for that. Hold on.
But I usually use a towel. I'll take like a towel and.
So we won't do that yet.
Put it in a dry.
We'll finish with
drier
this.
place. Maybe when the sun is shining, it's a good time to do it. Because when I do it at night, they don't dry quick enough.
Well, you just gotta. It depends on where you live.
Yeah. Here, no.
So, like here, if it's at later in the night, you're gonna have to leave them overnight. Let them sit.
Yeah.
Try to hopefully let them dry out.
Mm-hmm.
So we got a few minutes. We can check in on a couple of the previous things that we've done.
Sure.
Drag them over, kind of see how we're doing, and I guess while you're doing that, you can look at. There's one of your little guys.
It's a terrarium I made a couple weeks ago. It's looking really good. Growing. The moss in there is looking really green. We had actually had a piece of moss get put in an area that got forgotten about. So it doesn't look so good. But comparing that one to this one I haven't done anything. I don't open it. We've sprayed it the first day that we made it and haven't opened it since, and everything is thriving in there. Still really moist. You can see all the condensation. But yeah, that one's looking really good. What other projects, David, have you done on camera?
That's pulling. So we did. I got to spray
he's
these.
Like not sure because he does projects all the time.
No, this one.
Oh, okay.
And this one. I don't know if you were with me with this one.
Mm-mm. I don't think so.
So these are the Hoyas that we separated a little bit ago, and the reason I grabbed it is this top is dry. There's no moisture in here. That's not good.
Uh-oh.
So I mean the perlite is wet. You can see the bubbles in the perlite. So the perlite is still moist. But we want a humidity dome for these guys.
So you have to mist it?
Yeah, I'm going to have to mist it. And I figured I would check in and see what we got here. See the root?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you can be able to see it. The perlite sticking to it means that it's rooted.
Mm-hmm.
So if you remember this one, I cut up a Hoya pubicalis, and then this was just like this long. I talked about how you can just cut up the stem because there's all these aerial roots, and they will root from them. You can just make, like, we could make 5 babies out of this guy if I wanted to, but I didn't make that many. But we do have roots.
Is there roots on the bottom there too? Is this roots?
These are all air roots, but these are on the top. We want these roots to come down. They're going to go in the soil because when we plant it, it's going to be like this.
Oh, I see.
So that's good, solid. Check another one. Nothing on that one, but you can see it kind of elongating there.
Mm-hmm.
And oh yeah, look at that one. So the root's already out here.
Yeah.
So usually this got to stay in the box. We got to have, 2, 3, 4 of these roots about 2 to 3 inches before we transfer. But this was only, how long ago was this? This was not long ago.
Not that long ago.
2 weeks
did
ago?
The Hoya show. Yeah, it was pretty recent.
All right, here's one of the cuttings. We got
13 days ago.
So 13 days, we've got roots already. So this is compared to Krystal's.
Yeah, Erica confirmed 2 weeks because she was there for that one.
So maybe probably another month, and then these are going in soil, and then that would be something you would buy in a store.
That's exciting.
Yeah, fun stuff. We'll put this back.
So full circle, guys. You keep tuning in with us. You get to see these things.
With this one, all right. So I need to spray it though.
See the magic.
It's like cooking. Okay, where?
It's not like cooking.
All right, so what I need to do is mist this and then mist the top and put it back on.
Okay. Where's the mister? Not here.
Great question.
Oh.
I thought it was here.
Great question. I love to tell you.
Okay.
Erica knows that one.
Oh, I know where it's at. I'll set
David
that.
doesn't know what that's from. That's why it's funny that he's laughing.
Who's funny?
You.
You're laughing at me.
Well, because you laughed at something I said and you don't even know what it's from.
I was laughing at myself for not knowing where the
Mister is.
Man, your failed experiment here.
Yeah, no, I gave up.
You had a horrible teacher.
I was like, no, I'm over it.
Horrible teacher.
He made it pretty. There's no reason I'm going to try to compete with that.
Okay, so this was cut up about a month ago, maybe 5 weeks ago.
You did it on a live?
Yep, did a live, and this is Portulacaria. It's a desert plant. We did desert mix, and then basically just laid a bunch of cuttings on the top, a little bit of perlite and sand on the top of that, and
Probably
then
this one.
And then watered it in.
Was it this episode?
Or maybe
was it We're Making Babies episode?
No. So it's about a month ago.
Yeah.
So we've got this one's coming in good. These are real easy to propagate. Any succulent type plants, to get them to root and grow, strings of things, or this will eventually have flowers. Let me see if I can find one with flowers. And I got a couple more. I just didn't want to drag it all at once.
You should drag it all.
Well, it was hard.
I'm just gonna say here, I have nothing to show forth. He's been the one building all these cool things. I'm just the assistant.
Okay, here's this one.
I'm Sideshow Bob. Here they come. He's coming with more stuff.
All right. Just checking back in. Progress report on different ones. So we did this.
Sorry, I'm getting private text messages.
Oh yeah, and it's funny, huh? I'm sending Krystal away now. You are gonna go do it. Krystal's gonna go get the stuff for now on.
I'm
Not me. I'm not leaving.
He'll be like, go get the blah, 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 and then I will bring the wrong thing. It'll be really funny. Actually, that would be really funny. You should tell me to go get something.
Well, I was gonna grab the variegated alocasias that we did when we split up these. But
I know what those are.
oh, okay. Yeah, that way people aren't making fun of me on the back end.
Okay.
What do you think of my glasses? Whoever that is that's making fun of me.
No one's making fun of you.
I'm sure it's all good. Same thing as that other plant. You can, if your cuttings go bad or your strings of anything go bad, simply take them and get what's left of them, put them back in the top. Make sure the soil is loose and not like pancaked up, and then get a good perlite sand or perlite topsoil or potting soil mix on top, and then water it, and it will come back in bright indirect light. It was neither of those.
Dang it! What?
Well, these are the other ones that we did, and we got big problems.
Yeah, that's why I brought them to you. But okay, it's not these ones.
It's on they're the smaller ones up in the sunny growing area at the front.
Not this growing area that I'm
all the way up there.
Oh, in the very front.
So this is coming along okay. I don't know if you guys remember this one. This was probably like 6 weeks ago, so this is a little slower grower, but we've got some growth, so that's good. We did split up some ferns, and these things kind of sat for a little while, but they have now. So these are all the original leaves that those ones that we already had, but now we have so we got new growth coming out. So these are getting more full. They'll be ready in another, I don't know, it's probably gonna take another month, and then we can start selling these. Look how pretty that is right there. I love how the ferns unfurl like that. Okay, so this one.
No, those comments are to me secretly. They're not on there.
This one's success now, but it was a little slow going. The way I could have made this quicker is put them in a more humid, like protected environment. So yeah, like covered on the sides and the front.
They got the cutesy little curls.
They're coming now, but it took too long.
Cutesy little curls.
Because we did this like 6 weeks ago, maybe.
Yeah, making babies was 5 weeks ago.
Yeah, so that's for me a little long, but we got success, and actually I haven't lost any of these.
We're making babies. Well, oh wait, it says 2 months ago.
2 months ago?
It says we're making babies.
2 months. So this one was a little long.
But YouTube doesn't. It's not exactly 2 months ago. It might be 6 weeks.
But at the same time that we did, this one was when I separated those. The variegated alocasia. I did these at the same time, and these were a couple of the pups. This was too, but this one I wanted to bring these ones. So these ones had variegation in them. So this is a variegated alocasia, real nice variegation. And you could go back and look. We split all the corms and pulled out the good variegated ones, and then planted all the rest, in the hopes that some of them would turn, which they did, but not this one. So this is a reverted alocasia, so it didn't keep the variegation.
We had a client asking us about that a few weeks ago, remember?
Yeah.
And what was probably the problem? Light?
Well, yeah. Well, no. Well, you're talking on an existing plant. It's light.
Yeah. I think it was variegated pothos.
Yeah, so that's different than this.
Okay.
So if you have a plant that used to have a bunch of different variegation, and then it eventually doesn't, it usually is caused by light. It depends on the plant, but usually if it's not enough light, what happens is these white spots need lots of light, because they can't photosynthesize very, very easily because there's no color here. So it's using only these little ones. So lots of light and fertilizer. This is a high feeding leaf. So if you have lacking in either of those, lack of fertilizer, this starts browning out. Lack of light, then the amount of green, if this was a different plant, it would revert and it's going to change to have just little margins of white or maybe small yellow and then lots of green because it's trying to pull in as much light as it can. So that's why if you have like a pothos, some sort of philodendron, one of those types of plants, and it used to have a lot of different colors and now it doesn't, that's telling you more bright light. That's what it needs. Yeah, these ones, so this is different. So the mother of this is this big, nice alocasia, and then it throws out all these baby little corms, and that's what we go through and we pull out, and then we replant, and that's how you propagate alocasias very easily through those little corms. But sometimes the little corms don't have the same color as mama anymore, and so now they're not as pretty. But it's still a big green alocasia leaf. So this
still be pretty.
Yeah. So this plant goes for like 3-4 times the amount that this one can. But if you have them, you can still keep them and give them out as gifts. Or if you're propagating and selling, you could sell them, just less money. The other thing, and some of them that she brought over here is they're like super susceptible to pests. And so the one she brought over made me say, I got to go take a look at that whole area, and I'm going to have to treat. So mealybugs and spider mites are the enemies of alocasias, especially inside. Mealybugs will be white under the leaves. I guess you could probably left it here. And then spider mites, you'll usually have some webbing. You'll see like webbing, little black dots underneath and right here in this little V margin. That's where the spider mites, usually you can really easily see them. So if you have either of those, it's not difficult to treat organically. You can use some sort of soapy insecticide if you're trying to do it natural. So like be a soap, distill soap, or insecticidal soap. We also mix that into our products. And you can also try to use some sort of neem derivative. One thing to remember is like if you've treated something with a certain type of treatment a couple times, they do get used to whatever you're spraying them with, the insects, and then they what ends up happening is they get immune, right? And then they're like, I don't care, give me all the insecticidal soap you want. I'm just going to keep eating that and multiplying. So you got to try up something different. So if that's happened to you, it's not necessarily you. It's probably just if you've been months trying to treat something that's not working, you gotta try something else because the bugs got immune.
Mm-hmm. We'll post all the items that David has talked about in the description. If you want to come back and look up some of those products if you're having similar problems or you have questions about pests, just feel free to comment below and we will get back to you as soon as we can. Yeah,
if you're watching this back, just we'll try to get back. And then, yeah, go ahead.
I mean, he did make that bouquet. I was a little bit unsure that we were going to pull it off because I couldn't figure it out. But
success.
If you know how to make the paper part, the air plant part is really easy. And you can use anything you've got at home to fill it, and then just get some air plants and put them on top. Arrange them with different textures, and you've got yourself a nice, unique Valentine's bouquet or birthday present. Or
that'll mean a
gift.
Whole lot more than something you bought.
This is cool. It's different. It's very different.
Or maybe somebody made it, and then you can take what they made and give it to somebody.
If this is something that you would like from us, we can make them for you and make it however you want. Get different kinds of air plants in there. Because this can be shipped from anywhere. You can ship air plants from anywhere because there's no soil. So just hit us up if that's something you're interested in. And yeah, we're out of time today.
All right. We made it. I was worried at the first when...
I got to be the Gestapo. I got to be like, hey, it's time.
All right.
Renee's got to go to bed.
Time for bed. I'm going to go to bed too.
I got book club tonight. I'm going to book club.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. We almost forgot.
I'm super proud of Krystal because she didn't read a lot.
I still don't read a lot.
But you're reading more than I'm reading.
I listen.
I've been
not listening to books on Audible, and thanks to my friends who dragged me to book club. Now I'm listening to the books they recommend. This new one is actually pretty cool. It's called What the Wind Knows.
What the windows?
What the Wind Knows. It's about Ireland, and it's a time travel and love story, and it's very interesting. So I'm excited to talk about it with them tonight, and figure out what we're reading next. So if you got a book recommendation, let me know. I'd love to know about it, because I need something to listen to when I'm going on my 3-mile walks. So don't forget the air plants in the water. Oh no, I got a timer on there, Renee.
What are we at?
We're at 1 minute, so it's about
okay. We're gonna show you that as we
about to go
get
off.
out of here. All right. So thanks for the reminder.
It's actually a little over a minute. I don't know if we don't wait that long. We can take them out.
No,
now.
we can just.
We're gonna take them out now.
Beep 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 beep
So
beep beep.
we're gonna turn this timer off.
Okay. So
We're gonna take them out. Don't forget to set your timer with your air plants, or you will forget about them, and then they will be very unhappy.
maybe your towel will be nicer than mine.
Yeah, what is that?
Who knows?
So we'll lay these out really quick.
So
Because I got to tell David a plant story before.
yeah,
I
we
go
got.
to book club.
I shouldn't have done that.
What did you just do?
I'm throwing water out there, and so I have a. I don't know where it's at.
Well, they can see.
I can't see.
I can see.
Oh, it's right.
Are you talking about the?
Right there. Okay, good.
What is that?
That's yeah, right there.
No, oh, that.
It's got the carnivorous plants that don't like this kind of water. All right.
No.
So shake, 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 shake your air plant.
Oh my god.
Shake your air plant.
Oh, no.
That's pretty lame, I know. That's as cool as I get. So you want to shake it off. Shake it off. Is that a song too? Shake it off.
Yes, that's
Shake
Taylor Swift.
There you go. See, you get your songs.
Taylor Swift.
Sometimes you can just give it a good shake, but then just let them sit out.
Did you hear about the Taylor Swift drama?
I'm
it's not even drama.
I'm not on the
People
dramas.
are making it drama because back in the day, Taylor won like best singer of the year, best album of the year, and then like I think it was it Kanye? Kanye went up in there and took the microphone from her, and it was like Beyonce should have won.
Oh man!
And then oh look at there's a baby growing.
Baby.
And then this year, Taylor was giving the award for best country music album of the year, and it was for Beyonce. So some people were like, they did that on purpose. But I heard
conspiracy.
I heard that Taylor and Beyonce are friends, so that's drama.
That's like drama that you don't need. All right, so that's what you do. You shake them out, lay them if they can lay upside down, just lay them upside down, leave them there for 2 to 3 hours. Unless you live in a humid place, then maybe overnight. And then once they're done, you can put them back. If you have because you can glue these to wood, you can glue them to magnets, or things. You can just put the whole thing in the water.
Yeah, you can. If you have it on wood, just soak. You can even like put the air plant, like the wood, across the bowl and let the air plant just go in the water if you don't want to get whatever it's on wet.
It can be like a bridge.
Yeah. Is that it?
That's it for now. So we'll put those in, and then
we are out of time.
These other ones in here for later.
Now we're soaking more air plants?
Yeah, because they need to be done.
Okay.
So, but we're out of time. We appreciate all y'all watching.
This guy's unhappy.
No, it's a baby.
What? Oh.
It's happy.
Oh, I didn't see that. Did you show?
No.
So this guy, I was gonna be like, oh, he's not happy, and then
I said, don't
get
rid of it. Keep it.
He's got a baby, so we're gonna water him real quick.
So we're gonna set a timer.
You can cut off these like crinkle leaves because that's normal.
Well, that one was. So this is what happens when you leave something in the dark abyss without natural light. Yeah. And that's where that one was. It was in it was in the store and tucked away. Setting my timer. Go. You better shut our live stream off. All right. I'm David. And I'm Krystal. And we're the Plant Bar. Thank you guys for watching and supporting us. And hope you, if nothing else, remember that Valentine's Day is coming up. And even if somebody says they don't want anything, you should still do something. Something. All right. Thank you guys. Bye-bye. Bye. Hello. Hi.
Oh, you got a hello. Say hello before he turns it off.
Hello. If you rewatch the live, you'll see me jumping in the background.
Oh, yeah, I bet.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.